Thought I'd seen everything. Here it is. Obama shoes. Made by Nike. But there's Obama's face. Well, I got another joke for you. This guy has a parrot. The parrot's sitting there, and it's cussing him and biting him and doing everything he can against him, and just totally giving the guy a problem. He's always biting him, mainly cussing. So finally one day him and the bird go at it. There's feathers everywhere. He's biting and everything else. He grabs the bird up, throws it in the freezer, shuts the door on him. Says, there, that'll cool your ass down. Bird's in there, motherfucker, blah, 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 you bastard, blah, you cussing him out and everything else. He's like, you just keep cussing, stay in there. So after a while, the bird shuts up. So the guy goes ahead and does his thing, turns on TV, starts watching TV and all, and he goes, well, guess I ought to let the bird out. It is a tropical bird, and it's, probably freezes to death. So opens the door, bird steps out on his hand real politely and says, excuse me, sir, for my foul language, no pun meant, but I will try to curb my language from now on. The guy goes, good, I'm glad you learned your lesson. Bird says, but I have one question. He goes, yeah. And he goes, what did that other bird in there do? That's it. Killer puppy dogs. More at 5. Cool thing about bathrooms, you always sound better than you are. I'm just getting my beard did. My girl, everybody keeps thinking this is my wife. This is Ayana, a friend of mine. Should be somebody's wife one day. And here I am looking like a pirate with all the little pirate skulls in my beard. Arr, arr. Well, that is a trip. Used to do this a long time ago. Ayana here, my lovely assistant. She used to do this to me when I used to captain the boats out when I was ball-headed on top and had all this down below.
History is a
Sierra, good night.
Getting camera bombed by Little Man. I got this ferocious, vicious dog here. Look at that. It's a killer, ugly thing. Beady eyeballs. Yeah, look at that face. Up to no good already. Look at that. Yeah, he's a mess. I've seen about everything. We're not Amish, but we're pushing it. You know, one thing about it, you walk and stuff, and sometimes you wonder to yourself about yourself and things, what you're thinking. Is it unusual for one testicle to be bigger than the other two? One of these things is not like the others. I know, that's the one that's going to ride the short bus to school, huh? Is it dead? Touch, 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 touch. Touch, 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 touch. Yeah! Alligator gar, that's cool. Florida alligator gar. Yeah, I remember when I had my place out by the lake, Bass Lake out there. You could literally open up the window and reach right out the window by the stairs, and you can get a hold of grapefruit, ruby red grapefruit. Or if you go by the computer room and open up its windows, you can get oranges. But this one here, you literally see, go out the front door, and right here, papayas. Good eating too. Okay, this log cabin here is funny. Out on Highway 41, I knew the couple that used to live in this very log cabin. The only thing is that, you know, when they widened up 41, they were going to tear it down and destroy it. And it's a real log cabin. It's over 100 years old. So the park here brought it way over here in Cruise Lake Park and put it together. You can rent it for, I think it's $30 or $35 a night. but only the downstairs. For fire code reasons, they will not rent you to upstairs. Because, like I said, for fire code, so they got locked off. And I was talking to the warden out here about it, the park ranger, the warden. But anyway, the park ranger says, well, we're not allowed to let people up there. I said, well, what do you tell them? He says, well, we just tell them that it's not allowed. I said, what you need to tell them from now on, or they go to rent it. Whenever people say, why can't we go upstairs? You just tell them, we're not allowed to talk about that family. What's worse than it raining cats and dogs? Hailing taxis. Okay, right there is a fishing rod, and right there is a fish on a bobber. I don't even know, but he's got a fish on the line. I wonder how long that fish has been on that hook. Finally, he's not out of focus. And this guy's talking to the doctor, and he says, geez, doc, it hurts here, it hurts over here, it hurts here, here, back here, over here. And the doctor looks at him and says, huh, your finger's broke. Well, I'm just rushing around. She greatly looks for love. She mixes her love potion. I'm out hiking. How can people tell I went through New Orleans? Captain, I'm still rushing around. Fast and the Furious 7. This is as bad as Police Academy. Search for more money. Well, I can tell you one thing, guys. One thing you can say to a girl that'll make her yours for the night. You just gotta remember how to say that one thing. Does this smell like chloroform to you? I can't bowl out here. It's a freaking zoo. Well, it's time to pay my bills. Well, as I call it, enhancing my money. It goes from my hands to their hands. Yeah, they say that 95% of the women that kiss with their eyes closed. This probably explains why they can't point out who the rapist is. That's right, children, and they lived happily ever after. And they still say to this very day that you can hear the ghost moaning in these walls at night. Usually about the same time that I'm spending the night with your mother. I'm just roaming around again. I will pick up that spare. You watch. Go ahead, John. Okay. Am I tired? Just back here spinning yarns again. Oh, by the way, Achilles is a blue-nosed pit bull, not to be mistaken for the brown-nosed office worker.